What's going on, y'all? Saturday, one Mad Z in the garage. Taking care of some electrical things, tidying up that wire harness because remember the last time we had some electrical issues. Some of the wires got hot and we pretty much melted some of that. So now we're just kind of replacing some things. And since my friend came over to help me do some of that electrical stuff, I actually took it upon myself to get some new electrical hardware, kind of revitalize and refresh this thing. So what's in this box is a new Fusible link. I think I'm gonna have to possibly get another ECU. That's something I didn't tell y'all, so I guess y'all know that now. I'm not too sure if what's in the car is still good. Kind of about maybe 70% sure that it is, but 30% of me is like, you want to pull that thing out and test it, because it wasn't communicating. I was getting a no start. So I kind of worked it down to, well, let's check all the fuses, let's check this, let's check that. So I got a new IPDM box that I installed. I went to the junkyard for that, the Puliga as we call it down here, South Texas. So went and got a new IPDM. I actually got me 2 of those boxes just in case. And then I checked all the fuses, we checked all these things the last time. So that last video showed us going through the electrics, but we didn't go through that IPDM box, which is back there in that corner. You got to take this whole thing off. And then when I was installing that motor, this new motor, I'd actually bent this power steering line, and Nissan wants to charge, I think it's like some exorbitant amount for this thing. So I went to the Puliga and got me one of these. I actually got 2 of these, like everything else. I always try to get 2 of everything while I'm there, just so I can have it, because it's there and it's cheap and it may not be there. So anyway, I got 2 of these lines, and this one is a really good, nice and straight, even, no kinks, no bends, no nothing, no dings, anything. It's just nice and ready to go. So I will be doing that. So that's going to be some more interesting content, because I haven't really seen anybody else that's done a replacement on some steering rack lines. So anyhow, we're going to update some of the electrics. Let's start by getting this thing open. Let's see what we got here. So got that, and oh yeah, these things too. So I got me some really nice fat ground wires. Got some nice pretty ones. What's up, dog? Tires are great. Chill, dog. Right? What's up, dude? Yo, 25. Anyway, he's like, nah, dude, I'm chilling. I get you, buddy. It's Saturday. I ain't mad at you. Get that, son. Check these things out. These are some fat ones, dude. These are like the size of my freaking finger. Hold on. Just about, yeah, it's the size of my pinky. Like, that's pretty thick for a ground strap. Nice, too. Got 2 of these big ones right here, and then we got 3 small ones, and that's perfect size. Got these things off of Amazon. I was not about to sit there and be like, yeah, I'm gonna pay triple the price, buy it elsewhere. Nope. So we're gonna do that too. I'm kind of thinking of some ideas as far as where to throw the ground straps. For sure, I want to do the most over here on this side, closest to the battery, closest to the starter, alternator, closest to the critical electronics and all that. And then I think I'm gonna just put a couple over here to kind of service off. So anyway, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so first step, shooting this on the GoPro. First step, putting in this new battery cable right there. I've already changed this IPDM box out, checked all the fuses, fuses are good. The next thing we're going to do is do this. We're going to replace this. I don't think this is blown, but I don't think we checked this one fuse. And these other ones down here look fine, but that fuse right there, not too sure about that one. These guys down here though, those are good. So we're gonna replace that. It's looking like it. I guess it came out of Boys, something like that. Thing, they just got this, so this is kind of new. This is just delivered. All right, very good. Let's open this up. So let's talk about this. So I know these look silver, but in reality, these are copper. Nice copper contacts. Everything's new, obviously. What do you expect? Fuses look good. So we're gonna switch this out. This thing's needed a new one, a refresh. I refreshed the interior electric, so let's do the engine-based stuff. All right, let's take a look at this old one. I don't know if you can see, but all the fuses are still good. It's just that there's a bit of corrosion just around these little terminals, and just mostly dust, but still a little bit of corrosion. Battery hasn't been the best, but this is an original, still good, but I'm gonna replace it anyway. Yeah, let's just do that. And this is actually a little bit different. This one is actually straight up and down, and this one is at an angle. So that's something I was not aware of, but we'll see. now that we got this back in there, got that. Now we're gonna do some ground straps. We're gonna do some of these guys right here. But first I gotta harness this thing down and then put this cowl part back on, and then we can get to these ground wires. Finally got everything in. So I took care of all that stuff in there. And I got these new ground wires right here. I got one going here. And I guess I just had too much over here, too much stuff going on, and it was just hard to really route it and just make it look good. And this is just one clean, straightforward spot. So I was like, well, yeah, let's do that. And then I got one going down here, right across to that. And then I'm gonna get one to go from that to that bolt right down there. And then I got one going from this clean point on the plenum straight to this bolt on the suspension. I guess this is for my, yeah, this is where my struts are. I'm tripping. Back shadow, there we go. There it is. That thing right there. So there is one that's down back there on that corner from the body from the factory, but I'm gonna replace it with one of these. And then I think I'm gonna call it on the grounding. I think that's good for what this car has. It's not pulling a bunch of electronic power, so really doesn't need all of that, but at least these 4 nice size ground straps are gonna do really good, I think. So that's gonna conclude the day. Hope y'all have a good Saturday, good evening. Sorry for the light, it's dark right now, but we're done. I'm gonna go ahead and end it today, and see y'all next time.